boys. Final day of the first week of this program, and what better way to end it off than with back day? Now, I'm going to start off with 2 sets of pull-downs with the underhand close grip mag pull-down attachment, and then I'm going to do 2 sets of dumbbell rows. If you watched my video last week, I forgot which day it was, but I did them and they were really nice, so I'm going to do them again. That was good. Those 2 sets were good. 12 and 10, roughly 3 RIR. Maybe a little less, but I'd rather have fewer reps in reserve than more. So, all right, let's go do bent over rows. All right, bent over dumbbell row. You know, I slept on this exercise for a very long time, but I did it last week, and it's like my new favorite back exercise. So, did do 2 sets here. Again, 3 RIR. And I have 40-pound dumbbells here. I think that should be good. Should be in that 10 to 20 rep range. 10 to 15. All right, switching gears here. Gonna do some cable lateral raises. I'm gonna do it with a slight lean. You don't have to do it with a lean, but I feel like you get a little more tension at the bottom if you lean here as opposed to like this, because then it kind of just, I guess you could stand farther away, but leaning's cool, so I'm gonna lean. It's interesting. My left shoulder is definitely a bit like my left delta's medial delta is definitely like rounder, but the right one's stronger. And I didn't realize that till today. I thought it was the other way around. So I started with my right. I normally start with my left. Not the case. All right. All right, 3 sets here, and then I'm gonna move on to reversed wrist curls on the cable. I mean, really for biceps, all you need is some kind of like incline or behind the back cable curl and a preacher curl. That's it really. All right, I'm gonna do wrist curls again with a cable, but I'm gonna do a different variation where I curl like this. I don't even know if you can see this, but as opposed to like this, just because I think this might feel better for me. All right, enough of this nonsense. All right, and that marks the end of the first week using the RP Hypertrophy app. It was, it was all right. Obviously, the first week is going to be kind of like a calibration week, I think. So, but as the weeks go on, I think I'm going to get more used to it, more used to training in that style with reps in reserve and all that stuff. So, keeping an open mind is always beneficial when trying out new things. But yeah, lift was solid. I mean, honestly, this was probably the most similar lift to the volume that I would normally do like by myself. Normally for back, I would do 6 sets. Today I did 4. Biceps, I would do 6 sets. Today I did 3. I never do 3 days of shoulder, because in this program I have 3 separate days where I train shoulders. Normally I would train everything twice. So that's another thing that's good about this program. Biceps and shoulders get trained 3 times a week, which is good because they're smaller muscles that recover quicker, and they could stand to use more volume and frequency. Oh. Okay. I don't think there's any other poses I want to do. Maybe just a front double by. Okay. I think I've ran through. Well, actually, I forgot I did side delts. Oh, you know what? Oh, I already did this, didn't I? You know, if there was light kind of hitting my lats, it would be a little better. But because of the way that, you know what? I'm going to do this. You won't be able to hear me for a second, but that's okay. Actually, hold on. All right, then let's do this. I think that's good on the flexing. But yeah, so now I'm going to, the app is going to automatically program the next week and the next week and the next week as the workouts go on. So I'm sure now if I check the workout that it has planned for me on Monday, it already has the amount of sets and reps and shit that I should be aiming for in there, which is kind of cool. Obviously I can do more if I feel like I can get more reps within the certain reps in reserve range that I'm given. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And I said this in every video, but for those of you who don't know what I'm doing, the first chest day that I did, the one that's titled chest ? I explain everything in there. I'm essentially trying out the, if you're familiar with Renaissance periodization, then you're probably familiar with the app that they have. And I'm essentially just trying out their app, seeing how it goes. And it's mostly just to gain an understanding of different styles of lifting. Because normally, every time I train, if you watch any of my videos, everything is straight to failure. Every single set from the beginning to the end is all to failure. And now I'm training with reps in reserve, with different volume, different frequency. And it's just a learning experience. I've said this in every single video so far, but you know, the early stages of your lifting career, it's like the best time to experiment, you know? Figure out what works for you and what doesn't, because if you don't learn early, you're kind of just wasting a lot of time doing stuff that might not be the best for you. I mean, yeah, sure, there's some cases where you get it right from the get-go. And congratulations if you do, but I think in the vast majority of cases, nobody starts off doing everything 100% efficiently for themselves. So you're better off taking the time to learn different ways of lifting, different rep ranges, different technique, stuff like that. And the earlier you do it, the earlier you'll be able to start using the stuff that you've learned that works for you. So that's my logic with this. And I keep thinking people are walking in. And worst case scenario, I waste about 6 weeks of my time. Best case scenario, I save years of lifting incorrectly. And not incorrectly, but not as efficiently as I could be. Which I think that's a worth trade-off. So if this ends up being a complete waste of time, I'm only really wasting a month and a half of my time, which isn't that long considering, or in the grand scheme of things, you know what I mean? So, yeah, that's pretty much all I have. I really have to pee. I hate having to pee in the middle of my lift, but I've had to today a couple of times just because I drank a lot of water this morning, which is good. You should be drinking water. But yeah, the next 20 videos are going to be at my gym at home, which it's going to be interesting getting used to recording there with different people around me. I have to kind of it's like recalibrating and getting comfortable recording around people again. And I need to figure out the spots where I can go without recording too many people, but it should be fun. But yeah, that's the last video for the week. Now I got to go drive home, so. But anyway, yeah, I'll see you guys on Monday. Well, I guess you'll be seeing it on Tuesday. Yeah, see you guys on Tuesday. For me, it's Monday. For you, it's Tuesday for chest.